everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Katarina. Today's video is going to be the third and final part for my first quarterly update for my low-buy year. This low-buy covers both clothing and makeup. And technically it is just a budget, but I do want to call it a low buy because I want to have kind of like a low buy mindset. I do have 1,000 euros to spend for beauty products and clothing for this year, and I will try to keep it around 500 euros clothing and 500 euros beauty. So in the first part for this quarterly update, I do talk about my overall thoughts and feelings about the low buy and consumption, and in the second part I do share with you all of the beauty purchases I made during the first 3 months, and I will link those videos down below. Today is the last part and I will share with you the clothing that I purchased. Before getting to the actual pieces, let's talk about some numbers a little bit. So let's start with the amount of money that I spent, since this is technically a budget. During the first 3 months, I spent 112 euros and 17 cents to clothing. And this 112 euros includes 21 pieces of clothing. And it sounds like it is a lot. However, the majority of it was thrifted. So 15 out of the 21 things that I purchased during the first 3 months were actually thrifted, and that is in percents 71.43%. So really good, I think. And then 6 of the things that I purchased were new, but out of that 6, I think 4 were replacement items for something really basic or stable in my wardrobe. Now, I was kinda on the fence if I should do a try-on haul or not. However, I decided not to do it this time because I am 30 weeks pregnant. A lot of the things that I bought don't fit me right now. So I thought, since I cannot try all of it on, I'm not going to try any of it on. That being said, some of these things might be a little bit difficult to show on camera. So on that case, I might take a picture. But let me know down in the comments for the later update videos if you would like to see a try-on haul. So let's start with some maternity clothes. I do have here 4 pieces and all of these 4 were thrifted. So I will mention the brand if I know the brand, but yeah, everything was second hand. First, there's a couple of maternity tops. This one is from the H&M Mama line. It is this off-shoulder t-shirt, and it is in this beautiful warm bright red color. I have not worn it yet because this kind of off-shoulder can be kind of like tricky with a cardigan, for example, and it has been rather cool still, but now the weather really starts getting warmer and I do want to wear this a lot before the baby arrives. Then there is another maternity top, and this one is also from the H&M Mama line. So it is this charcoal sleeveless top and it has this lace detail, and the detail is really nice. I got to say, the color gray is not my favorite color in any form, including charcoal. I just think gray is not the most flattering color for me. Sometimes it makes me look really yellow and sick, and sometimes it just makes me look really gray. So I would not add something in this color to my permanent wardrobe. However, since we are talking about maternity clothes, it's not part of my permanent wardrobe, and this one was also really affordable and it fit really nice. So I thought I do want to add it to my maternity wardrobe to have some tops to wear during the spring season. Then I bought a couple of maternity bottoms. So this black jersey pencil skirt from the brand Mamalicious. So when I saw this at the thrift store, I thought this would be a great thing to add to my maternity wardrobe, because, you know, in May and in early June it will be pretty warm already, so it would be nice to have a maternity pencil skirt. I also do have some pleated skirts that work when I am pregnant, but something like this I feel is even more my style. And by the way, if you don't know, my due date is midway through June, so it's not the entire summer that I do have time to wear these things. That's why I have not bought too many things, but this one totally is for the later spring and early summer. And then last but not least, when it comes to the maternity clothes, I bought these skinny jeans. These are from the H&M Mama line again. From my first pregnancy, I did have black skinny jeans, but I didn't have blue ones. Since I only had the black pair of maternity skinnies, I also wanted to add a blue pair, because now that we are in spring, I don't always want to wear a black bottom. So that was all of the actual maternity clothes. The clothes that I will share with you from now on are not maternity, but some of it fits really well. But yeah, let's move on with some other thrifted things. So I wanted to add some color to my wardrobe. So I went to the thrift store a couple of times actually to look for some colorful things, and I found these. I have been talking about the color analysis quite a bit, and I'm not going to talk about it for that much more, but it's something I have been looking into during the beginning of the year. I have wanted to figure out my color, and people on the color analysis subreddit were actually saying that I probably would be some sort of a spring. So I wanted to add some spring colored clothing to my wardrobe. So here are the ones that I thrifted, and colorful clothes are totally something that I would rather thrift than buy new, because I feel that colorful clothes can be kind of like easier to find from the thrift store. And then if I am not 100% sure that I'm absolutely going to love the piece or love the color, on that case I think it's better be thrifted than new. So first is this top in a pale yellow color, and it kind of goes off shoulder and it is really fitted. I think from the spring seasons this one would go best for the light spring, and I don't think I am light spring. I probably would be true spring more, but I still thought that this would be a nice color to try. I actually do think this would look pretty good on me, but it's not something I could wear right now. Then this t-shirt, I don't know from which brand this is, and also the previous top because the tags have been cut off. But this one is kind of like in an orangey bright coral color, and it does have this gold detail going on here. So yeah, this one I bought more for the color. I don't know if this fit is necessarily that much my thing, but the color I thought would look nice on me, so I wanted to try it. Then another coral piece. This one is a blouse. It is from a brand Franza. I really do not know much about the brand, but if the previous top or t-shirt was more like orangey coral, this one for sure is more like a pinky coral, but I do still think it is a rather warm piece. And yeah, this blouse totally would fit me right now. I have not worn it yet, but I totally need to wear it now for spring. I also do want to maybe add some more blouses to my wardrobe, because I think they are great for school, and when I graduate from school they are great also for work environment. Of course, depending on which kind of environment I do work in. So yeah, this one I bought both for the model and fit and also for the color. And then the last colorful piece is actually this button cardigan from H&M. This one is a really old one. I can see it from the tag. This tag has not been there for like 15 years probably, but yeah, I thought that this would be a great color for me. And yeah, this is also something I could wear right now too, at least if I open the buttons. I have not worn it yet, but I totally will need to wear it. Okay, then there are some other things that I thrifted. So these are some really basic things. So first is this workout top, long sleeved. This is in a technical material and it is in a grey color. Now again, I think the color grey is not my best color by any means, but when it comes to workout clothes, I actually do like it. I just prefer black and grey workout clothing. So it always goes together and I don't need to worry about it. I feel these long-sleeved workout tops in technical material can be quite pricey, so I was really happy to find this secondhand. Then I found this long-sleeved black t-shirt. This one has a scoop neck and it is black. It is from the brand Vero Moda. So something like this is really versatile. You can wear it to work, you can wear it to school, you can lounge with it at home. I didn't have one like this in really good condition anymore. I do have one, but it has been kind of like downgraded to my workout and lounging wardrobe, so this will be more part of my everyday wardrobe. And then I also found from the thrift store a pair of black basic jersey leggings. These are from H&M and I do wear something like this almost every day. Right now that I am filming, I am just wearing my black maternity jersey leggings. They are just so soft and comfy, but they are something that since I wear them so much, they do wear off quite quickly. I have also tried some more expensive brands and they still do wear off. So I have just decided to stick with something cheap, but of course if I can find it in a good condition from the thrift store, I do prefer buying it that way because it's more affordable and it's more sustainable. Okay, I do have here a replacement item and this one I bought new. So this one is from New Yorker, this black lace camisole. Now, New Yorker is not necessarily my favorite store to purchase things from because they are really fast fashion. I don't think they are that sustainable. However, I knew that this model would fit and I really needed a new top like this. I hope you can see the lace doesn't come too high and the majority of the lace is on top of the fabric here. However, the old one that I had, the lace part in that one came higher on its own without the fabric under it, and there was a huge hole in the lace and it's not something that at least I could fix. So I decided to get a new one. Something like this is something I wear often for special occasion. Then I bought a couple of black dresses and maybe I will address the color black right now. Black is for sure not recommended for my color season, however I don't really care. It's my favorite color to wear, so I will keep wearing it even if it is not technically part of my color palette. But I don't want to follow these guidelines too strictly. If black makes me happy, I'm just going to keep wearing it. But yeah, I bought a couple of black dresses. One of them was thrifted, one of them was new. So let's start with the thrifted one. This one I don't think I can show you really properly, so I will take a picture of it. It does not fit me right now, I will say, so I will just take a picture of it on a hanger. So this one is from the brand Nanso and it is a Finnish brand. They are a more high quality brand and I think they are also a little bit more sustainable. This one is a linen dress and it has this nice button detail on the front, so I think this is something that represents my style nowadays pretty well, but also is something really kind of like work appropriate later on. So really happy finding this one. I think something like this would be pretty expensive if I bought it new. The another dress I bought new, maybe I will actually show you from this a promo photo because I know they do still sell this dress. This one is from a brand KAIKO and it is a Finnish brand. They are more sustainable and high quality brand and they do sell clothing both for children and women. So yeah, this one is this midi length t-shirt dress that is fitted and it has this belt detail on front of it. I actually do have the same dress in a little bit different length. So it is a little bit shorter one that I have. It ends on top of the knee and then it has long sleeves, so it's not the same thing than this, it is different, but the model is basically the same. That is one of my favorite dresses. I absolutely love it. This brand KAIKO does not have stores, so they only have the online store. However, they were having this pop-up store in the town near to me, so I went there and found this one for a really good deal, so I was happy to get it. Then the last piece of clothing was actually thrifted. It is this jacket. This one is from brand Seppälä. This is also really difficult to show, so I will need to take a picture of this. But this brand has gone out of business ages ago. It was a Finnish brand. So I really fell in love with this jacket when I saw it. I love the color of this. It is this warmer beige color. So I think the color suits me really well, but also I do like the style of this. It is this more casual style. However, it is still a little bit nicer, not like working out jacket or anything like that, but I think this will be great for kind of like going out with my kids and stuff like that. Okay, so that was the clothing. Let's move on to accessories. I do have here a couple. So first, a pack of these basic gloves. These are these thin ones. I don't know what the material is, but these are the only ones that I can use because I don't like anything that is really thick. I need my gloves to be really flexible. Then if it gets too cold, I just wear 2 pairs of these on top of each other. I actually thought I don't have too many pairs left. I do have multiple pairs, but I felt I had lost all of mine, so I bought these from Tokmanni. But then as I went through my different jackets and bags and my car and everything, I was able to find the missing pairs, so I have not had to open this pair yet. Then I bought a spring scarf. This is again from New Yorker. So it does have different colors of beige in it, and then it has this kind of like light orange or peachy thing going on. And I just love this color. I think this is so pretty and it was really cheap on sale. So I thought it's something I want to add to my scarf collection. I don't have too many scarves, but I felt I am missing kind of like a more fun but still wearable spring scarf, so I added this one and I'm really happy with it. However, I will show you another scarf that I purchased. Now this one I bought in April, so this is not counted towards my spending on the first 3 months. However, since we are now on the topic of spring scarves, I do want to share this with you because I do have this really thick knitted scarf in this kind of ivory color, but it felt way too heavy for me now that we are in spring. So I wanted to add something more lightweight in an ivory color. The coat that I wear the most is in beige color, and I do feel that this scarf gets kind of lost into it. I do have another coats, but not all of my coats obviously fit me right now, and this will go, for example, with my black coat. However, I also wanted to add a scarf that would pop from the base coat better, so that's why I bought this one. This one is from H&M, but yeah, I just decided to share it with you even though I bought it in April. And now, since I do have these, I do feel my spring scarf collection is really perfect. I do have some other scarves too, obviously, but they felt a little bit more heavy and dark maybe to the spring season. Okay, then I do have here ankle boots that I thrifted. I have wanted to add these kind of like brown ankle boots or some sort of boots to my wardrobe because I do have this bag. Now, these are not exact match, but this bag is actually something I bought from Greece last fall. And I only do have 1 pair of warmer brown ankle boots that don't really go with this bag. And then I do have black shoes. Black ankle boots, black sneakers. I do have 1 pair of white sneakers, but yeah, I just wanted to add kind of like boots that would go with this bag. And although these are not like perfect match, I do think they go together well enough. So when I saw these shoes, I of course had to try them on, like if they are comfortable to walk with, because I don't typically wear heels, but these are actually really comfortable, so I decided to get them. I have not worn them yet though. I don't feel that now that I'm pregnant I necessarily want to walk with heels, but I'm sure that in fall I will wear these, and these are leather. Okay, then another thrifted piece of accessory. This is probably going to be my favorite thing. Now I will show you first what I used before finding this. So to school I used to take with me this crossbody laptop bag. This is really nice. It is in leather. I bought it last fall before starting the school. However, because I do carry so much stuff with me, I noticed that I do have a lot of neck pain because of carrying this around, and we don't have lockers in school. We do have some that we can use for a day, but we don't have actual lockers that are just ours. So I do carry my stuff with me. So I wanted to find a backpack and I was ready to buy a new one. Then I found this one at the thrift store, and this is probably my favorite find of the entire first quarter when it comes to clothing and accessory, because this has saved my neck and my back. I don't have any pain there anymore, and this is huge. The person that was selling this had written to the paper that this is a laptop backpack. It has two large pockets where you can put stuff. Now I don't have too much here. I don't have my laptop here because I have been studying from home. But for example, I do have there some books, and as you can see, like the inside of it is huge. I can carry everything that I need with me, including my laptop, including my books, including my water bottle, including my makeup bag, including everything. And I don't get any pain, and all of it fits here so well. And the best part, I think I only paid €6. I don't even know which brand this is, or if it has a brand. Well, I'm sure it has, but it is such a practical find. And I think it's also nice. I mean, it is large and it looks kind of bulky, but it is this nice material. I don't know if it is like faux leather. I think it's faux leather, but you know, it looks stylish even though it is rather bulky. Okay, then really quickly I will mention that I had to buy some of these hair ties. I actually bought two different packs. One pack from a local supermarket and then one pack from Normal, because I liked that these do have some different color options. Plus I noticed that the ones that I bought from supermarket, they are kind of weak and they do break rather easily, so I know I will go through these pretty quickly. But yeah, those are all of the clothing items that I purchased during the first 3 months of the year. So that was quite a bit of clothing items. I don't think I'm going to buy as much during the next 3 months. Maternity clothes I'm not going to purchase anymore. I will be pregnant for maximum couple of months, so I will now enjoy the things that I have purchased. I don't think right now is the best time to buy new clothes because I'm heading towards the really end of the pregnancy and the body is now changing kind of rapidly. And after the pregnancy it takes a while to recover, so maybe closer to fall I will then buy some clothes. For sure, if I go to the thrift store now during springtime and I find something that I love, I'm going to get it. But I don't think I'm going to go as much as I went during the first quarter. But yeah, that's everything for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what was your favorite thing out of the things I bought. For me, it must be the backpack that saved my back. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and see you in my next one. Bye bye.